They're coach schedules from Le Mans to Paris. I'd like one of those.
Certainly, monsieur. If I give him away.
The water is filthy. Quiet, isn't it?
Maybe they're all having dinner.
Madame Fleur's flawless florists. Flamboyant flowers for flourishing flirtations.
Fancy.
One day, I shall own a house like that.
Paid for out of your servants' wages, no doubt.
The Frog and Crutches, what a quaint name. It reminds me of Mother's cooking. Pepe de Pay, weaponsmith. Toledo steel, our speciality. Come on, Henri. I just have to take a look.
Oh, joy!
Good day, monsieur. How may I assist you? Our most popular models, monsieur. We call them the D'Artagnan.
Really? He's a good friend of mine.
Of course he is, monsieur.
No, really. How much are they?
25 francs, monsieur.
Shame you don't have enough, master. Still, there's lunch to think of, eh?
He appears to have a cold.
Logical, working in here.
Well, actually, Henri, scholars in Paris now think that colds are caused by little animals.
Animals? Up your nose? Whatever will they think of next?
Pardon me, weaponsmith. Can I speak with you?
Of course, monsieur.
You're Pepe Depe? An unusual name, that.
My mother was Spanish, monsieur.
Spanish, eh? Aren't we at war with Spain?
That was last month, monsieur. At present, it's the Huguenots. Next month is England.
Spanish, eh? So that's why you sell Toledo steel.
I learned to make it at my mother's knee, monsieur.
Your mother taught you?
In her day, monsieur, she was the finest weaponsmith in all Spain.
Your mother must have been a remarkable woman.
She was indeed, monsieur. I had to bury her 3 times.
It must have been awkward for you when France and Spain were at war.
They were always at war in my house, monsieur.
You know a lot about military affairs.
I need to for my work, monsieur. It's vital to anticipate demand.
I'm looking for a highwayman. Have you had any disreputable-looking characters in here lately?
Present company accepted, of course.
No, monsieur, but you might try the tavern.
The tavern. You see? Eat, drink, act nonchalant, eyes and ears open. But would you listen to me? Oh, no.
Do you mind if I browse a while?
Feel free, monsieur.
Well, thank you for your time.
Au revoir, monsieur.
It's the biggest one I've ever seen. Lots of different sizes. The water looks very hot. Do you mind if I fill my bucket, monsieur?
Not at all. Water's free after all.
That's nice to know, isn't it?
Lovely. This should make it really hot. Just the thing for a cold. Here you are. Go and put your feet in this.
Oh, monsieur, you're so kind. If I can do anything for you.
It was nothing. May I have one of these?
Of course, monsieur.
What a fascinating place! I could spend all day looking at weapons like those.
Why not, Master? Indulge yourself.
Eh?
You stay here looking at swords. I'll stay in the tavern looking at a snack.
No, we must find that highwayman. Let's visit the church.
We need all the help we can get, eh, Master?
Nothing unusual here.
Hey, you're not supposed to eavesdrop at a confessional.
There's nothing to hear anyway.
Then let's make the most of this pause and go and get some lunch.
It's awfully dark in here.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Go on, my son.
It's been 4 weeks since my last confession. Since then I have sinned at Madame Fleur's.
What?
I was tempted, Father, and I fell.
Sinned? In a flower shop?
That's right, Father. Same as last month.
What was the nature of your sin?
Well, the sin of gambling, Father, as usual.
You do this a lot?
But Father, you know I do.
How do you get in?
In where, Father?
Where you commit these sins?
Well, Madame Fleur lets me in, Father.
Would she let me in?
I wouldn't have thought so, Father.
Never mind. Just do the usual penance.
Yes, Father.
What a fine old church!
Oh, yes, fascinating. And look, there's a fascinating tavern.
You're hungry again!
Look, we've refreshed the spirit, but the body needs sustenance too. I'll just follow you in, shall I? Yes, come on, Henri. Whatever you say, Master.
The stockroom's not for customers, monsieur. The stockroom's not for customers, monsieur.
May I speak with you, madame?
Of course, monsieur.
You are the fairest flower in the shop, madame.
Why, monsieur, how gallant you are. But you still don't get a discount.
I'm looking for a highwayman.
I doubt you find one here, monsieur.
Thank you for your time.
Not at all, monsieur.
I can't believe it. That charming little flower shop is just the front for a gambling den. Do you suppose that's where our man is hiding?
He may be in there, but I bet he's not hiding.
You hungry, Henri?
How did you guess?
Come on, let's pay a visit in here. This looks like every other tavern in France. That's the serving wench.
I'd be careful who you call wench, Master. Her boyfriend looks capable of doing serious damage.
Hey, don't you know it's rude to look over other people's shoulders?
Excuse me. Do you mind if I join you?
The name of the game is Solitaire, Sonny, so push off.
Well, where can I play cards with some like-minded fellows?
I've no idea. Leave me in peace.
I hear there's a gambling den at Madame Fleur's.
Shh! Do you want us all arrested?
Well, how do I get in then?
The password is Lucky White Heather, okay? Now shove off.
It's been lovely talking with you.
Sure, whatever.
Time we were going, Henri.
But master!
No food.
Perhaps they do a takeout.
Henri!
Coming!
What a charming hostelry that is.
Why don't we go back in? They do a good lunch and I'm starving. I'll just follow you in, shall I? Yes, come on, Henri. Whatever you say, master.
That looks like a cellar down there.
Either that or a room with a very low ceiling.
May I speak with you, madame?
Of course, monsieur.
I'm looking for some lucky white heather.
Follow me, monsieur.
Doesn't even look rigged.
Hey, it's rude to look over people's shoulders, you know.
Especially when there's money on the game.
You're welcome to join us for a few hands, of course.
Excuse me, sir.
I can't talk now, I'm playing cards.
He seems to be losing.
Boy, join the game or buzz off.
Room for one more?
I don't think you could match the stakes, my lad.
Excuse me, have you seen this?
Why, what is it?
Well, you see these little marks?
Oh, yes. Like on my cards here.
And mine?
Wait a minute.
Now hold on, boys.
You cheated.
Get out of town, monsieur, before we kick you out.
Okay, I'm going.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
I'm looking for a highwayman.
I'm sorry, I don't know any.
What else goes on in here?
I don't know. I just come in here for the cards.
Thank you for your time. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sonny.
I'm looking for a highwayman.
I'm sorry. I can't help you.
What else goes on in here?
You mean upstairs?
Why, what's upstairs?
Well, Fifi, of course.
Hush.
Well, he did help us.
How can I see Fifi?
Just speak to Madame Fleur. The password's Venus Flytrap.
Thank you.
Thank me afterwards.
Thank you for your time. May I speak with you, madame?
Of course, monsieur.
I'm looking for a Venus flytrap.
A Venus flytrap?
If you take my meaning...
A very expensive flower, monsieur. But if you insist... Follow me. Fifi, another customer.
Henri, you'd better wait here.
Well, hello, handsome.
Can we talk for a while?
Talk? That's new. Why not?
I'm looking for a highwayman.
There's no accounting for taste.
Has one ever been in here?
My visitors don't often discuss their work, monsieur.
Do you get many customers?
You'll have to ask my accountant,
What?
Madame Fleur. She handles all my affairs.
Thank you for your time.
You'll be paying for it, monsieur.
Well, well, what have we here? I want a word with you, you rogue. Sit down if you value your life. My servant outside has a pistol and orders to shoot you dead if you try to run. Now, give me back what you stole from me.
I can't. I've lost everything.
What?
That gambler downstairs took it all. Even my lucky talisman. I'm ruined.
You lost everything?
Everything.
There was a will, a roll of paper.
Everything.
Why not rob him and get it all back?
He has my talisman. Without it, I'd be caught and hanged for sure.
Lend me your clothes and I'll rob him.
And get my talisman back?
It's more than you deserve, but yes.
It's a deal.
By now, he should be just out of town.
Are you sure this is going to work, Master?
Don't worry, Henri. I know what I'm doing. Quick! Behind these trees. Stand and deliver! Return to me the things you falsely won, you villain!
It's that musketeer, isn't it?
No!
It takes more than a change of hat and cloak to fool me.
But...
Anyway, you're too late.
Too late?
I've already been robbed.
Already been robbed?
Will you stop repeating everything I say? There's a gang of brigands operating hereabouts. They took everything I had except this.
The highwayman's lucky talisman.
It wasn't very lucky for me.
I'll relieve you of it then. Henri? Take that back to Mademoiselle Fifi, Henri. And make sure that's all you give her.
Oh, you are crude at times, really you are.
I simply meant that you shouldn't fritter our money away.
By gambling, for instance?
That's quite enough from you. Get going. Now then, my fine friend. Come back here. Afraid to face me, eh?
No, afraid to face us, actually.
Us? You mean just you?
No, us.
Well, if you put it like that.
What have we here?
A poacher.
What?
We found him robbing on the road.
Ah, he was robbing on our road.
Look, I can explain.
Never mind that. How much did you get?
Pardon?
From whoever you robbed. How much?
Don't be holding back on us now.
Come on, hand it over.
Well, you see, that is, nothing.
Nothing? Not much of a robber, are you?
Your men had got to my victim first.
Who was that?
A gambler from Le Mans. He had something of mine.
Yeah, your money, no doubt. Tie him up, lads. I'll be in the caravan.
Right then, you.